When we say, this is a big deal, this means that something is important, or it is something that we should care about. Sometimes we use this to describe things that are good, and sometimes we use this to describe things that are bad. Climate change is a big deal. It's something that is going to affect all of us, and we should all care about it. Or maybe your child gets accepted into a very good university. That's also a big deal. You can also make a big deal out of something. This means that you act like it is a big deal, even though it isn't. Maybe you made a very small mistake, and another person is acting like you made a very big, serious mistake. You might ask them, why are you making such a big deal out of this? But sometimes we use big deal to show that we don't care about something, or think that something is not important. This is usually rude, and I don't recommend using it, but here's a quick example. Maybe you tell someone that your son can make delicious cookies, and they reply, big deal. My daughter can make croissants. That person is being very rude, and they are telling you that they are not impressed by what your child can do because their child can do something much more difficult. When another person apologizes for something or thanks us for something, sometimes we reply, no big deal. This basically means that they don't need to worry about it. You were not bothered by this situation. When someone asks you what the deal is with something, they are basically asking you what it is, why it is there, or what it is for. Maybe your friend is wearing cowboy boots, and this seems very unusual to you. You could ask them, what's the deal with the cowboy boots? This basically means, why are you wearing those boots? And when you use this to ask about people, you're basically asking, why are they acting that way? Maybe your coworker Steven is acting a little bit strange today. You might say to your other coworker, hey, what's the deal with Steven? He doesn't usually act this way. But if you say to someone, deal with it, this is basically a very strong way of telling them that something is never going to change, so they need to accept it the way that it is. Again, this is very strong. I do not recommend saying it to anyone. And yes, there are other ways to use the word deal. This quick video today is just about these informal expressions that we use with the word. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.